Brought to you by Sprint.
From the 2K Sports Studios on a beautiful Sunday night, it's time for the halftime report. Some good basketball for the Magic. Right now, they're in second place in the conference standings. A nice start for Terrence Ross. He's got 7 points, and his defense has been very solid. He's been bothering shots. He's keeping his hands active, making it difficult for guys to score on him. And the Jazz still keeping at it. The outside shot just not there for them today, but that certainly hasn't stopped them from trying. We might see some adjustments after the break. A rough first half for Michael Conley. Dreadful from the field. He hasn't connected on any of his shots. A few tight games around the NBA. Let's check them out. The Timberwolves have the lead out in Minnesota against the Wizards. A close contest in the fourth. And the other game also going on still. The New Orleans Pelicans have the lead against the Pistons at the Palace of Auburn Hills. About midway through the third out there. Thanks so much for spending halftime with me. Now let's head on back out to Kevin and the gang.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
I don't like it. I love it.
Magic leading by 6. So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Carter Williams, also Terrence Ross, and it's Vucevic in at center. Good on the shot. Vucevic has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Magic.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve. Keep the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
The Jazz have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Back to Gordon. The feed now to Carter Williams. Ennis. Clock at 6. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there on the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Carter Williams kicks to Gordon. Ennis, guarded by O'Neal. Back to Gordon. Stolen away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Jumps up. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Carter Williams. Here's Ross. Banked in off the glass. Ross has got 9.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
They recover it. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Ennis, defended by Mitchell. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Orlando shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Well, they were a fairly decent free throw shooting team a year ago, Kevin, about 77% from the line.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Mitchell's got 9.
And they made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
It is now to Carter Williams. And a strong finish with 2 hands. Nice hops and determination that time, Clark, to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense. Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They got their offense clicking.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Here now is the 2K leaderboard over the past month, these teams have tortured opponents defensively. 5th, the Jazz.
Kevin, who says that good defense isn't fun to watch? This has been impressive. The last few weeks, they've been able to get after it and be active and come up with more steals than normal.
O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Drills it from outside. Oh, just a 2-point Magic lead.
Well, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Now here's Carter Williams. Covered by Conley. Ross dishes to Vucevic. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter. Here's Mitchell. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
Well, I like what he did at the line a season ago, shooting 81%.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And the Magic making a change here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. And it's Gordon penetrating. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Well, you hate to be the guy asked to guard it because he's just so dominant, so quick and explosive. Tough to stay in front of him.
No good from Fournier. Utah's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. The pass to Bogdanovich for the tie, and Utah again with the bucket. And so here's Orlando. Pass to Ross. Shot on the wing, and it's Orlando with another. And the Jazz call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Gordon.
He just continues to light him up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
Vucevic checked in for Gordon. Here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. Passes to Gobert. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Magic have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Carter Williams with it. Conley picks him up. Feeds it to Ross. Wide open. It's rebounded by Gobert. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Conley into the lane for the lead. The shot's good from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 18 points.
Man, an even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I know you know about how the basket can seem like it's 10 feet wide when you're in the zone. That's where they are right now.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. Gordon's checked in for Orlando. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. 16 points for him.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Conley into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 2.
And I like that move to the hoop. You use your speed, go around the bigger defender.
Carter Williams, the pass to Vucevic. Pulls from the top of the key. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
O'Neal misses.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Carter Williams kicks to Gordon. And again, it's Orlando with a three. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Well, the fans love it. I mean, a tug of war, back and forth affair, but if you're a coach, there's no frustration here. You're trying to pull ahead, but pretty evenly matched game.
Orlando's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, I tell you what, the D was way too soft right there, like Jell-O. You got to do better than that.
Clark, he's not the kind of guy you want to get in the way of.
No, exactly. I mean, he's a hard man to stop coming down the lane, but you've got to have good position before the play starts.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Another miss by O'Neal.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
And Fournier kicks to Vucevic. He passes to Carter Williams. Dishes to Vucevic. Second shot opportunity. That's good. And now a three-point Magic lead.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovic. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 7th assist in the game. Orlando's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Shoots. It's rebounded by Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Bogdanovic. He kicks to O'Neal. And again, it's the Jazz from deep. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
These two teams, guys, look so evenly matched to me. I think this could go right down to the wire.
Here's Mitchell. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. Tie game in Utah. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
This Tuesday, December 8th, the Indiana Pacers go up against the Brooklyn Nets. You don't want to miss it.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Utah shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. They've got Favors. Mitchell is out there with Conley. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Ingles in at the power forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Shooting for Utah, Joe Ingles.
And he makes the first. And Orlando making a change here. Gordon's checked in. All free throws good from Ingles.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
Carter Williams kicks to Gordon. Carter Williams. Here's Vucevic. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that's game 2 of the string of 4 games played at home.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
And it's Gordon penetrating. And Orlando again with the bucket. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Right side, Conley. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
I like the way they've gotten to the foul line throughout the game, guys. Those are important points.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
The Magic trail by 3. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Carter Williams dishes to Gordon. Kicks it to Aminu. Back to Gordon. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Utah. Here's Clausen. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got assist number 8 now on the night. Ball's not loose. Stolen by Michael Conley. For the finish. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
That's tipped. Stolen by Michael Conley. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
And the Magic making a change here. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. He dishes it to Carter Williams.
That's his fourth foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 will put him in a rough, tough spot.
Utah's on defense. And he makes good on the layup.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
Yeah, and that's their goal down the stretch. Continue to find those close-range shots.
And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Fournier. Gets the bucket. Now just a 4-point Jazz lead.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty from that line.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yeah, you got that right.
Uncovered. And it's Vucevic missing.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Back to Conley. Buck 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Wide open look. No good from Ross. Jazz leading by 6. He lobs it up.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
He sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Kept alive. The shot's good from Fournier.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
And it's Conley penetrating. Clausen. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. 22 points for him.
He's been key for this team's offense the way he's distributed the ball.
Yeah, you know, the offense is just moving through him, Steve. No doubt.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He told them to stick with what's worked to this point, saying, listen, they're giving us all the space we need inside. Let's take advantage of it. Keep working the ball inside the paint.
Ennis, guarded by O'Neal. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the officials.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. Utah calls timeout.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Jazz leading by 6. Conley kicks Gorney. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
The Magic have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Vucevic dishes to Gordon. Magic moving the ball around. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Here's Clarkson. The shot is off. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Boom, he chips it straight down.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Lets it go from 14. It's rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now Carter Williams. He feeds it to Vucevic, defended by Bogdanovic. Gordon for 3, rejected by Gobert. Here's Clarkson. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. He's got 24.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
Well, and as hot as they've been, there's no need to change their offense. Just continue to play the way you're playing. You're going to get open looks.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Here's Gobert. Right through the D for the win. And the Jazz lead by 5. Magic have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Carter Williams with it. Three-pointer. No good from Fournier.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yep, I thought so too, Clark.
No good from Bogdanovic.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Now the feed to Conley. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
They get it back. Count that one.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
And the pass to Bogdanovic. Free throw line jump shot. And it's blocked by Gordon. Fournier passes to Gordon. The dish to Vucevic. Stolen by O'Neal. All alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, their defense making an impact here late, Kevin.
And straight off the steal card, the perfectly run fast break ends in a slam dunk.
That could be a huge 4-point swing in this game.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Carter Williams kicks to Fournier. Pass to Vucevic. Fournier can't knock in the 3.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities. Some fantastic numbers for O'Neal. 16 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now, his outside stroke has looked really good today.
2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Looks like he's lost his focus a little bit, not playing well in this quarter.
Here's the three. That's good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. It's hauled in by Gordon. Orlando's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss. And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night. These guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Hill on the Steve